Virgo, and welcome back if you're a regular to our channel. If you're new, hello, my name's Linda. Lovely to connect with you today. And so, this is for all you beautiful Virgos for May 2025. May already. So it's interesting, isn't it? The year's flying by. So we're nearly halfway there. Seems like only yesterday we were celebrating Christmas. Oh, gosh, it's flying by. Okay, as you know, Virgo, during the reading, I often call myself you. So I'll say our, we, whatever. It's just the way I talk when I'm doing the readings. We always start off, as you know, with one message that we put to one side. We don't look at it. Spirit chooses it, of course, as they do all of the cards that cover for you. And we put it to one side and we read it. The message after the reading. And we can't get over, I can never get over how how amazingly it resonates with the reading we're about to do, and yet we choose that card first. It's quite uncanny, really. Okay, so Virgo, I hope you're well. I hope you've been looking after yourself. And so this is for our beautiful Virgos for May 2025. What is it you'd like to say to us, please? We'll start off with the main area of the main energy of the month, which is the Tower. Well, that's all right. Our Tower's a good card. We have the Lovers, decisions, and we have the Release card. Wow, three majors at the moment, three major arcanas. Wow. Just turn these over because they're upside down. And we've just got two more, please, for Virgo for 2020, May 2025. What is it else? Oh, the High Priestess. Oh gosh. Wow. So we've got the Knight of Earth, which of course Earth is of course Pentacles, our finances. So look what we've got. Virgo, we have one, two, three, four major arcanas here. How interesting. The first card that came out is the main energy of this month of May. And this is very much about things finally coming to what's the word? Not it's not a completion. It's things getting to a stage where this month, Virgo, you've got no choice but to take action. So the Tower is very much a time of revelation. It's things really having to be changed. Things have to take place, things have to be done. You have to take action and you have to make changes, either on the way you're looking at things or the way you're going about things. Look, you've got the High Priestess next to it and you've got the Release card on the other side. So, and if we've got the relationship card here, or the Lovers, which doesn't have to be a love relationship. My guide is saying it's all about making choices. It's about weighing things up. It could be a relationship because, this is a reading for for many of you. So if it is meant to be about a relationship, what it is saying for you is, if you're a bit unsure, if you're weighing things up, and you're not happy in the relationship that you're in, that you've given it a certain amount of time, let's say, and it just hasn't gone that way that you were hoping, or it hasn't progressed or whatever, then maybe it's time for you to make a decision, and maybe it's time for you to move on, because next to the Lovers card we do have the Release card, which is the end of a phase or a situation. So for some of you, it's very possible that a relationship could be coming to a closure. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It says the Lovers, but this is a general reading. It is a relationship, yes. So you know what Spirit is talking to you about. It's you and somebody else that you're connected with in some way. It could be a sister, a brother, it could be a mother. You could be having big problems with somebody that's you've been going on for a long time. And you've got to a stage now where you feel, I just can't do this anymore. And so you've decided that you'd like to cut that tie and walk away. But it's very much at the end of a situation, and then there's a whole new beginning here. There is a transformation going on around you, Virgo, this month. There's no doubt that there's some big changes are coming up. There's lots and lots of things that you're going to be deciding on this month. It's a big month for making change. And when we get the Tower as the main energy of the month, the Tower is very much it can be very disruptive. It can throw us off. It can throw, it's sort of it's like everything gets blown up. It can be that. But the thing is that it's there for a reason. This energy is for a reason, and the reason is to force us into taking action and making positive change. And we are being asked to do just that. It's time for us to move forward. It's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to really show what you're made of. And it's okay. It's been a difficult time. But now you're past all that. The Tower is something that you've been going through. For some of you, you've been going through a difficult time. You've been going through uncertainty. You feel like everything's falling apart or everything's coming unraveled. And now, this month in May, it's like, okay, I'm ready now to move forward. That has come to a closure, either that relationship or that situation or that work or whatever it was. That's come to a completion now. And now I am ready to move forward. I'm going to move on and make my way now into making some huge changes and also doing things differently. My guide has just said that this is a month for us to start doing things differently and addressing things in a whole new way, looking at things in a new light. We must also trust our intuition. The High Priestess is here. The High Priestess is very much about having patience, considering very carefully what we truly want before we do act. And so these transformations that are coming, these big, big changes, these revelations that are opening your eyes to so many things. The High Priestess is saying that now you're seeing things in a new light. Now you're seeing things differently, and you need to have faith and trust that you need to make certain decisions involving the new insights into what it is you really want for the future. Look, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very much time for you to, we need to buckle down and get things done with the Knight of Pentacles. You can't just sit around waiting for things to happen. You've got to take action, haven't you? And so honor your commitments. There's a need for you to also, I'm feeling that for some of you, this could be a month where you may try and get your finances back into balance. You might do a budget, some sort of a budget where you're going to do things a little bit differently this year, maybe, or for the rest of the year, so that you can move forward. The end of a situation, the Tower can sometimes be about our finances. It can be about, going through difficult times financially. And now, you're able to move forward and start to put a plan in place, buckle down, start to build up your finances, a savings plan or whatever. So be patient. This is a time for you. You do need to act. If the Tower hits you in the middle of this month, and when I say that, it's like if things start to fall apart or you're uncertain or you've got everything's actually, everything's coming all at once on top of you, you feel like you're getting a little bit unraveled or there's just so much to do and think and so on. What Spirit is saying is that you just take time out, be patient, take time out, step back and allow things to unravel. Just allow it to happen rather than trying to force it. So it's important that you do that this month as well. It's a good reading. I know that for some of you, there will be at the end of a relationship. We're not going to go down the path of a love reading. It's not a love reading. This is mainly about you getting your life back on track, this reading, really, Virgo. That's what it's saying to me here, that it's just about you getting things back on track and making some big judgments and big decisions for the month of May, especially when it comes to your life path in general, really. because this is all about a life path. These three here in particular is getting you on a whole new path, a whole new journey. So let's see what else they've got for you for Virgo, please, for May. What else Spirit wants to bring forward for us, for beautiful Virgos? Let's see what else they want to say to us. This is for Virgo. Okay, so we have negotiation. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is about negotiating on your finances. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands. We have a celebration. We have a victory. And we have the Sun. And we have the Ace of Cups. Oh my God. I might be asked to bring this one out too. Oh, how wonderful. Okay, very positive. Very, very positive for you, beautiful Virgos. I'm so pleased to see this. Let's have a look. And so this is what we have for you for May, additionally for the rest for the whole of May, additional guidance. So you've got Three of Pentacles. This is a card of negotiation. This is an energy of negotiating, going through things with people. Some forms of office could be coming to you. Could be a paperwork that needs to be signed, contract, agreement, so on. It's definitely a big opportunity because you've got the Ace of Wands next to it. And the next card is your celebration. So this month, Virgo, I feel very much there's going to be an additional offer or some form of an offer that's going to come up that you weren't expecting. I feel that this could be something that you weren't really expecting. It's come out of the blue. It's an additional offer to what you're already negotiating on. So big negotiations. We've got the victory card. We've got the victory card around the negotiation. So I feel that whatever this is about you're negotiating on, you're talking about, you're discovering about your finances, you're going to come out on top. And this is very much a victory. So this is something that's going to make you feel really proud of yourself. And this is accomplishment and achievement. I'm excited about this because I know somebody who's a Virgo, and I know that they're actually negotiating at the moment on a new job. So I'm sort of excited because it is a family member, I'm sure she's going to resonate with this. So I'm glad to see this. You know, it's funny when you do readings, you have family and loved ones and so on, and sometimes you know what they're going through, but you can't sort of allow that to get in the way because you can't think of them when you're doing a reading. But when the reading comes out, you think, oh, I know who this is about, and it's quite interesting. And this it doesn't happen very often, but it's happening today. And so this is, this Virgo, this is a month where you're really going to make some big changes in your life. That this is the sun shining on you. This is everything working out. You're going to be so happy. And another ace. You've got another ace here. Which again, that could be an offer of love too. That can be, meeting somebody and somebody asking you out to dinner or making it, would you like to come out to dinner or would you like to? So, there is that possibility. You could meet somebody this month because it is possible. But aces are new beginnings. Aces are this. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is your career, what you do for a living. It could be your own business. And then we've got the Ace of Cups, which again is an offer of some kind or an opportunity. And so there could be an opportunity for to reconnect with somebody, and there is this celebration all around that as well. So for some of you, this could be because we do have the Lovers card at the beginning. It could be a relationship or new love coming in for you. That would be lovely. But we do have this victory, you've been through a great deal and now, you feel victorious. You're going to feel victorious. And look, the Five of Wands, it looks like they're all fighting, but this is just about, being competitive in your field. Make sure that you are competitive, that you show people what you're really made of this month. And, you may have to stick up yourself, or you might find that you may come across a little bit of competitivity this month. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change all the great stuff that's sitting here, Virgo, in front of you at the moment, which is, victory, happiness. There's big celebration around you, negotiation, opportunity. And as I say, you've got the sun. To get the sun for the month of May tells me that you're going to be so happy, and there's going to be a lot of great things take place in your life. And you are really, you're going to come out on top. And there could be a little bit of competitiveness there, but that's okay. I think that's more a personality thing. I think you may, find other people a little bit strong personality like you. And this is now going to bring balance back into your finances, where you're going to be able to get on top. Before we talked about you setting a goal to get on top of your finances, and this is confirming that message where you're going to find that you're now in a situation where you'll be able to pay off your debts, get some money behind you, put a plan into place for your future. And this is a big month for you to be able to do that. And you're moving so you're moving away from the difficulties and the struggles of the past this month. You're moving towards a much more harmonious lifestyle. So this is you now moving away from all negative stuff and moving forward to much happier days, Virgo. So that's really wonderful to see. And I'm just going to finish off with a couple of cards from my Oracle deck. So this is for Virgo, please. This is for our beautiful Virgos. Lovely reading for our beautiful Virgos. So I just usually ask for three, unless they want to give me more. Let's see what they say. Okay, there you go. Really moving on and up. Some of you could be going interstate or overseas. It's possible for these big changes. Again, you've got this taking a leap of faith. So you're being asked to take that leap of faith and don't doubt yourself. If this is you moving on and up now. It really is. And we do have this situation here. This is a situation of there could be somebody in your life, Virgo. There could be someone in your life who is up against a brick wall. And and today, Spirit is saying that maybe you need to say to that person that you just need to go around things a different way. And this is also saying to you, even if you feel like you're up against a brick wall with some things, you just need to go about it differently. And we're talking now about this Five of Wands. If you find, you've got a bit of competition, or you've got to fight for your beliefs or whatever, you'll just find there's a little bit of competitiveness around you. Spirit is saying you just don't worry about it. You're not up against a brick wall at all. You just go around. You go to Plan B and find another way around it. There's ways around everything. So take that leap of faith. Don't be frightened, and don't be scared. Don't feel you can't do it, because you can. You can do this. There's big opportunities coming your way, and you can do it. You've got to be safe. You've got to be secure, Virgo. And the outcome for the month is, oh my God, beautiful. You've got three cards. You've got take the leap of faith, get motivated, get moving, get going. Stay motivated this month, and know this. Stay motivated, get moving, get going. I've got this moving twice, moving. Some of you are going to be moving, I think. You could be going interstate overseas. You could be getting a job with a fly in, fly out. If you want to do that, you need to get motivated on that. Take action. Look at the outcomes. Celebration, wishes come true. The celebration card in this Oracle deck is also a timing card of next January, February. So there's a big celebration around that time, and that's because of what you're doing now in May. So there's going to be some positive outcomes, some benefits that's going to show up again, and it's going to show up even more so in next January, February. So remember that, okay? Very positive reading, very strong reading for you, Virgo. So you've got the sun. You've got the sun. You've got this happiness, joy, and celebration. You've got all the wishes come true. You've got opportunity, negotiation, celebration. Wow. It's a wonderful, wonderful month for you, Virgo. Stay positive, stay strong, stand your ground. Um, and just know that what's going on now is you're moving in a whole new direction and much calmer waters, much easier time for you, much happier time. And we've also when for your message from the gods, angels, and goddesses is the goddess of psychic protection. And that's interesting because we have the priestess, who's of course very much a powerful psychic intuitive and spiritual intuitive. And so you've got this goddess of psychic protection. And so, Virgo, this is your message. What you believe you create. And this is, of course, about the high priestess as well. So she's very much that. And this is the goddess of psychic protection. So these two are really very much similar messages to you about your psychic abilities. You subconsciously believe that someone is energetically trying to cause negativity in your life, but you have drawn this card today to remind you that the life force or energy at the heart of every living thing is in essence love. Each individual soul forms part of a universal soul. All is energetically connected through the light of love. No one can physically harm you, possess you, or influence you, Virgo, unless you believe they can. So this is your mindset here, your power. What you believe, you create. You do not need to protect yourself from others as much as you need to protect yourself from your own negative beliefs and fears. And this is where there's no room for those fears. There's no room for negativity. It doesn't. It mustn't exist. You can't. Don't ever let that come in. Leave it behind you. To dissolve these beliefs and fears, all you need to do is focus on the light and love within and around you, and within and around every living thing. Imagine pure white light surrounding you each and every moment of your life. Know you are always protected and forever within God's light. Focus on the image of the goddess whose face appears on this card. Where is she? Here she is. Feel the love, the light, and the wisdom emanating from her. Know that she merely reflects the infinite love, light, and wisdom within you. Virgo, I always ask for, every day, I ask for my shield of divine light to be placed in and around me. So I say, Spirit, can you please place my shield of divine light in and around me now, protecting me from all negative people, negative situations, negative energies, and also protecting me from all viruses and germs. I thank you for your protection. So I say that when I go to bed so that I sleep well. And I say that in the morning before I get up. And I say those every day. And those askings of spirit to protect me are very well and truly honoured because it is the way it is, that it is so. So, do that. A lot of people say, well, I always put a white light around me, but I actually ask spirit to give me that protection because then it is a belief system that I'm protected, but I know that they also will protect me. Well, when I go into a shopping centre, they'll come in close and they'll they'll protect my energy field. And so I don't get depleted when I go into a shopping centre, come out tired, because those of you who are empaths will know that's you can feel the energy when you go into shopping centres, and it can tire you. It protects me from viruses, germs, all those sorts of things that are everywhere, and it's a very powerful prayer of protection. So please do that. Make it a habit, get into it, and you'll get so used to doing it. You'll just say it when you wake up. You'll just say it, or you'll just say it, and you forget you've said it, but you know what I mean. Um, and every day I do that, and so I stay protected under that light from my guides and of course my belief system that I am being protected. So Virgo, very interesting month, very very powerful month for you. Lots of great things happening. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Please let me know. I'd love to get your comments. I always reply to you, as you know. I go through my comments every morning. I always respond to everybody that takes the time to do that because I know you're busy. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, remember that each and every day we send out a daily message with one card from various decks that I have, and those are done with the little shorts that we do. We do shorts that only take a few, not even, I don't think it's even 30 seconds, I'm not sure. But those come out each day. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get daily intuitive messages or guidance from spirit. And we do your readings for you every month, but we also do we do every 3 to 4 days, we ask spirit for some guidance for the collective, for whoever comes onto the channel and watches those videos. And they really are very good messages for what is happening in the planet, in the world, and guidance to us all. And so you'll also you'll get notification of those as well. So, Virgo, it's been wonderful to be with you today. Thank you so much for your support. Please give us a like, would you? Because it does help our channel. And if you do decide to subscribe, we would just love to have you on board. And in the meantime, look after yourself. I'm sure May is going to be a wonderful month for you. So take care, look after yourself, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you again very soon, Virgo. Bye bye for now.